to the joiners. Welcome to the Party42nite Insta Live interview with myself, Scelo, Pango, the OCP. And today's episode is like a bit hectic. Party42nite joiners, please welcome the strongest shot in the game, teQillA. Hello.
How you?
You out there acting like you are super ready, but you're busy doing the live in the car. Wait.
Hey, I had to park on the side of the road in order to do this, man.
Are you serious? So it's that 30 minutes, man.
Yeah, you see, you said 6 o'clock. I even had to get out the house.
I'm sorry. Hello and welcome to the Party42nite interview, man. How are you feeling? How are you doing? How's everything?
I cannot complain. I am doing marvelous. What's up, buddy? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're so happy. Your stage name is just vibes, man. It's literally just vibes. Like the strongest shot. I was even telling the joiners, it's like the strongest shot in the game. So I like to have my tequila with pineapple and Tabasco sauce. How do you like to have your
Tabasco sauce?
Yes, you've never tried it. You need to try a shot of tequila. No, listen, you must go try a shot of tequila gold, pineapple, and Tabasco sauce. So you go, I'm telling you, you go tequila and then pineapple, Tabasco sauce. You gotta drop like 2 drops. You definitely gotta try it.
I have my tequila straight. No lemon needed, no salt needed, straight.
Hey, okay. Just like how you are a very straight up rapper, so tequila. How did you get to the stage name tequila? It's not Dompa's name.
No, of course not. The name tequila came from 2 words actually. Yeah. This boy of mine he hadn't heard my music in a long time, so when he heard it, he was like, yo dog, your technique is much iller than it was. So my name is actually teQ-illA. That's how it's spelled.
Exactly. Yes.
So it's tech for technique, which speaks about my rapping style, and then illa in hip-hop terms means doper than it was before. So that's what tequila actually came from. Yeah.
That is so ill. I mean, that is so dope. But now, for people that don't know you yet, who is teQillA and when did he actually start rapping?
teQillA is an artist originally from the East Rand, a Forster to be exact. Yeah. So I started rapping in 2003, so I've been in the game for 17 years, literally. That's why my foundation is hella strong as we speak.
Yeah.
My foundation is strong, so nothing can shake me from this point forward. So I've been rapping Vela since 2003. Started at the age of 14, so I've been going strength to strength from there.
Yeah, and okay, you chose hip hop as obviously your lane, but what is that thing that made you fall in love with hip hop? Like that made you say, I want to be a rapper. You could have maybe chosen to sing, to do whatever, but you went hip hop. Why?
You need to be able to sing to choose to be a singer. You see?
Maybe you can't. I don't know. Maybe Shaya know to that.
Hey, my singing is terrible. But then, what made me become a rapper is that I catch lyrics very quickly. I can literally hear a song for the first time now, listen to it like 3 times, and I know most of the song. You see, I'm that guy. I'm that guy. So it got to a point where I was listening to some other local artists back then, around the era 2012 or so. I'm lying, 2002. In 2002, I was listening to local artists. And then, because I catch lyrics so quickly, I got to a point where I was like, but why did this guy say this instead of saying this? And that's how I started rapping. I started changing other people's lyrics to make them my own. That's how it began.
So you started rearranging people's raps?
Yeah, you see, so once you arrange people's words, they are yours now. So that's how it began for me. I would listen.
That is so interesting.
I'd listen to a song, and maybe I thought you said a certain thing. When I
Yeah.
played back again, I realized you didn't say that. I'm like, oh snap, that becomes my line, because that's what I thought you had said, but you didn't. So it's
Oh,
not.
yes.
Yeah.
And now
So
you write for yourself, you rap, you now do you like storytelling, tell the story. You ended off 2019 very well with your hit single Juju, and then you even had a remix
yeah,
Juju
so
with featuring one can Makizar and Mr. Rabah.
the Rabah. Yeah. Hey, Juju
Yeah.
was a big song. Juju was a big song. It's actually doing the most in West Africa, in
Yeah.
Cameroon, Nigeria. It's doing the most that side, and that is who I was actually doing it for. That song was never intended for the South African market, to be honest. You know?
Mm.
That's why I rap in pidgin on that song. I rap in pidgin, which is
Yeah.
the West African English, broken English that they speak. And then it only made sense for me to actually collaborate with a pidgin artist, being
Mm.
Makizar. And then I also featured Mr. Rabah, who's also from Cameroon. He's rapping in French on the song, on the remix.
Mm. Mm. That is so would you say like before you make your music or when you're about to make a song, you decide the kind of market you're making it for? Or is
Yeah,
it something
definitely,
naturally?
definitely. I decide because the fact of the matter is that here in SA there are so many other people except South Africans. So as
Mm.
much as we have our own 11 languages, we have about 50 languages with all the people from outside that are here right now. You get me? Now, because of that, I mean, we have our own 11 official languages,
Yeah,
but in
yeah.
total, we probably have about 50 languages when we include our brothers from other countries that are currently living here, you know? But whoever caters for them, every time they want to hear music, they need to listen to music from outside South Africa. You get
Mm.
me? So now I decided, you know what, let me just actually tap into a different market for once. Let me
So
cater
I
for these Nigerian guys. Let me cater for these Cameroonian guys. Let me cater for these Congolese and all of that, you know? So
hmm.
my music is very diverse. I'm not even gonna lie. You're gonna hear it though when it drops. Eventually, I'm working on
We
it.
wanna be there. We wanna be there. But you also you got like award nominations 2019. So you had Juju, you had award nominations. How did then these achievements maybe help you pave your way for 2020? Because you seem like with 2020 you have like a strategy, you have a plan.
Yeah,
You know when you're gonna roll out your single, you know when you're gonna roll out the video, you know the
yeah.
kind of promo you're gonna put on your social media. So how did the achievements from 2019 pave that way for you?
Like I said, the foundation is strong. I've been doing this for 17 years. So I've lived and I've learned. I've made mistakes. I've had hit songs that only made it to radio maybe once and then never again. You know, that was a wasted song. So over the years, I've actually learned to balance out and actually check the market, know what is needed right now, you know. And the reason I decided to drop Hunger right now is because of the situation where people are not working. COVID, I for one haven't been working since March. So it's just hectic out here, you know. People are losing their jobs, people are getting retrenched, people are starving, people are this and that. So I dropped Hunger as motivation just to show you that it can happen. This is not where it ends.
Possible. It's definitely, yeah. Since we in the topic of hunger, because you entered 2020 and you dropped Hunger, the single, featuring Zola 7 and Ma Orange, which is current, and then you did the video, which is currently on 50K views going up. I think
No,
it was
no.
50. I think a couple of days ago. What are we sitting on now?
It was on 50K 8 days ago.
Ah,
Today it is on 105K.
Now we eating good, there's no more hunger. 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 Now we eating good, there's no more hunger. Yes, teQillA, asibajele boy ukuthi hanga yini. Yabona ukuvalelwa ngaphandle kungenze ukuthi ngaba namehlo amane sengikwaze nokukhahlela iminyango engenze ukuthi ngibe yiboss. Bebathi ngijajarage mangivela kanti ngiyinkala katha ngempela.
Congratulations are definitely in order. And
Thank you.
on the song, the song says it's basically based on a true story. So
Yeah.
is this like your story or even other people's stories?
Okay, one thing I'll tell you about artists is that we don't just tell our own story. We are narrators. So
Okay.
on my part, I'm not gonna lie and say I grew up hungry and all of that. I'd be lying. I didn't. I didn't have everything I wanted, but I wasn't hungry. I had the basic needs. On the other hand, I am narrating a story from people that I've encountered, that people I've interacted with. I go around speaking to people, I see people's different situations, I turn all of that into creativity for the music. You understand? The reason I got GP my orange is because people know. Yeah. People know him for the lingo. It's called Istamto. Yeah, but people know him for Istamto. They know him for that motivational ghetto speaking, which is what I asked him to do on.
Keep hustling. That's, yeah.
He's a definition of that, So it only made sense for me to call him up. So initially, when I had the idea for Hunger, I hit up with GP my orange and I'm like, Hoodman, can we go to the studio and work on a song? I've got a concept like this and this. I don't need you to do your music. Don't sing, don't rap. Just speak knowledge.
Okay.
Came through, he did exactly that, but a lot better than I expected. I did not anticipate for him to say the things he said. As we're in studio recording, Zola 7 hits me up. It's like, yo, teQillA, where you at? I'm like, I'm at the studio. He says, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I'm recording with GP my orange. So he's like, alright, cool, I'm coming. He came. When he got to the studio, he heard the skeleton of the song we're putting together. I am telling you, he was like, there's no way I'm not jumping on the song. So he volunteered, he jumped on the song. He didn't write, by the way. He hardly writes. He didn't write.
He just jumps on the booth.
He gets there, he lets the music take him away, and then he just started writing the song. I mean, he just started freestyling the song.
And you work very closely. You work very, very closely with Zola. So how would you actually, the way you guys are so close, you actually even bring him out as like a surprise to your live performances. How would you describe the relationship you have with him?
Jeez, I've been working with Zola for about 7 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working with him for 7 years. I actually guide him when it comes to some matters, because you need to understand we're from two different generations, you see.
Yeah.
His generation of music was different from the music that we hear on our radios today. So I'm kind of the guy that keeps him in the loop. I keep him relevant. I keep him informed, basically, So we are brothers in that regard, because I look out for him, he looks out for me. He depends on me for most things, actually. For most things that are current on the new sound. When it comes to beats, because he knows old school, he's an old school artist. So now to keep him relevant, because people are quick to say, you worn out,
They're quick to write you off, like, you fell off, all those kinds of stuff.
So even in terms of collabos, I'm the one who always advises, like, you know what, you should do a song with Cassper, you should do a song with this guy, you should do a song with this guy, you know, because I know what's currently needed right now. I know what's currently trending, and therefore I kind of put him on the right track for that too.
Yeah, because we saw Cass Instagram post with Zola in studio. So are you did you make that happen in a way?
What I did, I gave Zola Cassper's numbers. I pushed it because there was a fake. This is interesting. There was a fake Zola7 account on Twitter, and the fake Zola7 account tweeted, "Yo, Zola, I'd like to do a song with you." I mean, Cassper tweeted Cassper like, "Cassper, we need to get into studio." And then Cassper was excited. He was like, for sure, hot man, for sure. When Zola he called me, he's like, teQillA, what is going on? This is not me. What's happening? I'm like, King, relax. This is awesome. This is good. As much as you're not the one that requested it, this guy did it for you. So it's perfect. At the end of the day, it's going to be with you, not the person who tweeted, you know?
With the fake account.
Yeah. So, and then as time went by, I kept pushing him like, yo, Hodman, Zola, no cares, but do the song. And then he's like, get me Cassper's numbers. I sent him Cassper's numbers.
There goes the
They called each other up. The song was a hit. It's dropping tonight at midnight. I'm so excited. I've heard it. I've got it actually, but you guys are gonna hear it.
We know. We want. Don't do that. Don't do that, because you got a preview.
Yeah. I've got the song. It's amazing. It's titled. It's dope. You'll hear it though. It's dropping tonight at midnight.
Oh, but the thing is, I was about to say it would be so amazing to have an interview with Zola, but he's not about this like technology.
I'll see what I can do for you. Maybe.
Please do it for us. Please do it for Party42nite.
It's a tough one, but I'll try. I'm not promising anything though.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, you can try. It's worth a try. And you went from giving us the single, and then you shot a video, an epic video, by the way. And there were familiar faces in the video. I saw Don Dada, my boy there. Okay, so who did you work with on the Hunger video? The directors? Were the people doing wardrobe? Like, who edited? What was the vibe?
It was shot by a boy of mine called Melo Amlobedi. Yeah, it's my boy. Shout out Melo. Melo Amlobedi. His company is called Cover the Focus.
Hey, okay.
Cover the Focus. Shout out Cover the Focus. Shout out Melo. So he's the guy. Can I actually tell you how Melo and I met? First of all, we met when I was performing at UJ. About a year or two ago, I was performing at UJ, and he was capturing stuff there. As I was performing, he called one of his people to go summon me and bring me to him. When I got to him, he says, "My man, I've seen a lot of performers, but there's just something about you. You have something special. I would like to shoot your music video, please." And we have been working together since. He's actually also going to shoot. I'm shooting a music video again next month, but we'll talk about that. So, yeah, I've been working with Melo since then, actually. And he's the one that shot the Hunger music video single-handedly. He's awesome. So,
Tell me, give me the tea.
Next month, I'm shooting another music video for another song of mine. That's not gonna jump now. It's probably gonna jump towards the end of the year, maybe November. But I've got a song that I did with Githakwa and Big Zulu. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. I've got a song called Kenak Mashaba, which is actually one of my hit singles.
Kenak Mashaba in this bitch. Isn't it that one?
That's the one. So that one, that's also coming up. So yeah, music video shoots next month. but the song is only gonna be released around November-ish because I'm still riding the wave of hunger. You see, I'm still doing the most. It's already playing on it's already playing on MTV Base. It's already on Channel O and Trace. So now I'm working around that labels.
That's good. So we're gonna look out for that next month. At least you gave us, something, Yana. Are you gonna do an EP soon, album? What's popping? What's good?
Actually, for now, what I'm doing is I'm just recording.
Okay.
But the album is gonna depend on how far my single gets me.
Okay.
Because it's important for an artist to drop an album according to the demand. If no one is demanding an album, what are you dropping an album for? So you don't want to drop an album and sell 500 copies. That's nothing. So now I'm creating a demand here. If I blow, let me say when I blow up this year, next.
Not if. This year we're coming for.
When I blow up this year, I am gonna drop an album before the end of the year. When I blow up.
When people are like, give us what we want. Okay, great. At least you gave us some things, You're shooting something next month. You're gonna give us what we want. And we're gonna make sure we make you blow up so that you can give us an album. Okay.
Awesome stuff.
Okay. Let's get to the last part of the interview. I love this one. Okay? I personally love it because it's like a hot seat. We basically put you on the hot seat. Okay. I'm going to ask you a question. Yeah, first question. Big Zulu or Zangwe? You have to choose one.
No ways.
You have to choose one.
How are you doing that though?
It's called an instigator.
Yo. What are we talking about? Are we talking about skill level?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know what we like about the game is the fact that we're not going to say in terms of this. No, just choose.
Hello.
Did you make your choice?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. The best. Okay, second question. Look at you, you're so hacked. The best hip hop platform, Slicker on Live or Skipad?
Slicker on Live.
All day, every day. Okay. Would you marry a girl with a great career and cannot have kids, or a girl that can have kids but zero career, zero money, zero everything, but she can have kids? But the other one can't have kids, but she's got a great career, she's got what?
Definitely kids. Kids are important.
The one who can have kids and is broke, no career, nothing.
That's the legacy over there.
Okay, are you good?
Yo, the big bro DJ Dimples just joined.
It's in the building. Dimples. Dimples, I also want to interview you. What's wrong with y'all? Come on. Okay, teQillA. We're still here with you. So you take the goal.
Oh.
Okay, can we go? Hi, Bo. He was married, Bo. Okay. So
he's a polygamist.
Do you have money to be a polygamist?
He's a polygamist. And then Omar is actually a polygamist.
So that means Dingo's got the bag. Dingo's got. Okay, I see. The network is not on our side. So, question number 4. Who do you think is gonna take album of the year between Zulu Man with Some Power or Paradise 2?
I think Zulu Man with Some Power is gonna take it, although I hope it would be Paradise 2.
Okay, very fair. You see that? Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, last question. And you're gonna hate this one the same way you hated the first one. The last you're stressed already. Girl, you already. You have to take out one of the artists you featured on Hunger. Who is it gonna be between Uma Orange and Zola?
It would be Zola.
Yeah, turn the day. I'm gonna take it.
Show me one person that doesn't like that. One person.
There isn't. What's gonna be happening with teQillA from now? Where can people get your music? Where can they see your videos? Where can they see you live your life every day?
Well,
Okay.
people can get my music on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal. It's literally everywhere. You can also get it on Slick On Live. They actually made an article about it. You can get it on Slick On Live, Apple Music, Tidal, Deezer, Spotify, everywhere. And then on socials, I am teQillA, teQ-illA _raps. The music video you can get on YouTube, of course. On YouTube, just search Hunger featuring Zola, because some people can't spell my name. So just Hunger featuring Zola 7. It's gonna pop up.
Yeah. It also took forever for you to spell it. I'm like, hey Mara, this teQillA is teQui. What's happening? Guys, it's teQ-illA. Makes sense. For people that don't know, we now know that it's teQ-illA because his technique is ill. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for taking time out your schedule and taking this live. We definitely enjoyed it. Party42nite wishes you all the best in literally everything you are going to be doing in the industry from today onwards. We want to see you prosper. We want to see you blow up. Okay.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Party42nite, for having me.
Seafood platter, man, among tand. And I can